A lot has been going on in the CSGO scene, guys, involving cheating and the use of things that should not be used. And probably in the next few days, going to be talking about a lot of topics. So huge shouts, first of all, to ESL as well as Michael. I'm going to link a GoFundMe down below. If you guys don't know, amidst all this gigantic coaching scandal, the biggest of all time in Counter-Strike, you know, he, alongside others from ESL, overwent, I think it was 1,500 demos to reveal all of this information. And there are still more stories coming out about this. If you guys have $1 or anything to give to them, they've done some great work. Alongside that, we've also had Furia Coach, that being Gary, accused. He apparently has cleared his name and innocent, as it seems to be, because he too had been using a spectator bug, at least in one instance, which he has now furtherly actually explained to people out there. And even more so, we now have the Esports Integrity Coalition. That's going to be ESIC, and unfortunately so, they are also undergoing investigation. I believe 15 incidents in ESCA Mountain Dew League with match fixing. There's going to be a lot of stories coming from this one, guys, and a lot of them are not going to be very fun to cover. Speaking of which, it's going to be MIBR. Thanks to Ryan at Rush B Media. If you guys want to check him out, actually further revealing the clips that have now sentenced Dead to his 6-month ban from Counter-Strike. If you guys do not know, MIBR coach / manager Dead pretty much caught in a bit of a pickle, understandably so, with a couple of instances in which he actually used a spectator glitch or bug, whatever you want to call it, to help his team. And all of this is around a time where a team like Hard Legion, probably going to talk about them sometime very soon, have been accused so much so with now former coach Mechanogun that people are even saying, okay, Mechanogun used this in more rounds on more maps against more teams than any other coach. There is pretty much no chance his players did not know or use the information. Is a punishment going to come for them? We'll talk about that at a later date. Thanks to Ryan. Here's first, guys, a clip against Yeah Gaming. MIBR versus Yeah, and then MIBR versus Triumph. Two of the instances, I think of a few at least, that Dead used the coach spectator bug. And more importantly, also brought up by Ryan, guys, very importantly, he goes, and with that, MIBR is mathematically eliminated from the 2020 ESL 1 Rio Major. Triumph would be in 7th place, but are not because they replaced Spongy today, wiping all RMR points from CS Summit. They are now tied for 10th with Bad News Bears. As he did follow up saying, nope, MIBR has been disqualified from ESL 1, Road to Rio, and CS Summit 6. Valve is the only one to give the final determination if teams should lose their RMR points. While I personally believe it is likely that they will lose these points, Valve has not said so yet. And this is something I completely agree with. If you technically cheated to acquire those points are likely to be taken away with that disqualification. And again, huge shouts to Ryan, Michael at ESL. This video does not come together without their help. If you guys want to check them out, it's a crazy instance, which I know goes full circle. As much as I want to talk about Steel today and the feud between Steel, MIBR, and about moral integrity and how much they've gunned him down for match fixing, we'll probably talk about that at a later date. The bigger news here being MIBR and their coach Dead being caught in several instances using a bug that should not be used and which has been deemed as cheating. He will now serve his ban, and even more so importantly, with the debate of MIBR going on and their brand and of course their roster refusing to make changes. I do believe most recently in the past 48 hours, K&G is now their IGL. They too also might be missing the major because of this cheating scandal. This is big. This is big news. It's going to continue to happen and probably unravel for the CSGO scene, and I'll break it down as it happens. Until next time, hope you guys all enjoy. Drink that water, drink that coffee, take care of yourselves. I'll catch you back here sometime soon.